So yes.
On stage. Must also remember. Are they going for two or they touchdown? I got
Touchdown.
Welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast. Welcome to As the Crow Flies podcast.
Just look damn. These lyrics comes in business fucking shit over. Hey people, welcome to the Crow Flies podcast. Now you can see I got my guy to my left. He's wearing that cowboy shit. Hey, but the problem with the cowboy shit that he's wearing,
looking sweet.
But hey, here's the thing, Mr. Dover.
It's a throwback.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He's wearing the Cowboys when they were winners. Emmitt Smith jersey.
Yeah, my man.
Guys are some fucking bums now. But before we go that far, hey, go ahead, Dover. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, people? I know you guys are glad to see me in the house. Been too many times with Crow sitting here by yourself. You be like, damn, I wish Jamski Dita was over there and helping out with the entertainment factor of the show. so you ain't got to worry about that.
Oh man, listen.
Tonight. But since Crow brought up my sweet jersey that my throwback,
Shit, he said it's sweet, people.
Yeah,
I should get this motherfucker one of these shirts. You know what I mean?
What is that?
It says "As the Crow Flies," baby.
Oh, I got one in the trunk.
Yeah, but I got one of these. These are new. I got some new merch. I got 2 new shirts out.
Oh, okay.
He's behind it. He's behind it. He can't catch up, people. But we'll get him caught up. We'll get him there. Oh man, listen. My man TJMD. Hey, it's been an exciting week in sports. We don't talk too much about sports, but we're gonna talk today. And we're gonna start off with sports, I should say. Those Steelers. Everybody's talking trash about my Steelers. As you can see, if you go to my YouTube page, you see the expanded wall of all the Steeler paraphernalia here. Guess what? Crow, you guys haven't played anybody. Crow, you haven't done this. You know what? Shut up.
The Steelers are weak though, Crow.
How are we weak?
They do have a good defense. The team is not good. The offense is
Did you watch the game today?
No.
Oh, you didn't see Justin Fields. He's turning that corner. And you know, I've been asking for him for over 3 years now.
You've been asking for the trade for Justin
Yes,
Fields?
I've been wanting Justin Fields. Everybody who knows me knows I've been asking for Justin Fields for over 3 years. Yes.
Why would you ask for Justin Fields?
Because he was getting abused in Chicago. He was getting abused, pause. He was up there, man, with no line, no help, no nothing. And then they went out and got Caleb Williams, and they're still going through the same things. Give us Justin. We're a real team. We have a real foundation. We have a great coach, and we have an organization that believes in you. So he's here now. I got my prayers answered. And guess what? I wasn't thinking Super Bowl for this year. I'm still not just yet.
I'm not sure Justin. Listen, I'm a fan of Fields. He was a Buckeye.
Mm-hmm.
They almost won the national championship while he was a Buckeye.
Right.
But I watched a lot of his games.
College or
I did not watch all his games for Chicago. I would
no.
never watch all of his games for Chicago. You know what I'm saying, the Bears, because that would have been a complete waste of time. I checked him out a little bit here and there, what he was doing, and I'm not saying that you're wrong that Chicago was not treating him well. They didn't handle him right.
Well, you know, as of right now, he only has 1 turnover, and that was today from a tip ball. But enough of that. I just want to tell all those haters out there about my Steelers. We're 3-0. You're not. So now let's no. You're not going to sit here and talk all bad about my Steelers. Let's talk about those damn Cowboys. Now, I told everybody they're trash.
Listen.
Bubba Dub said it too. Big Dookie. Is that what that D stands for?
No.
Wow.
The Cowboys are not very good. Their offense is okay, but the defense, they cannot stop the run. They can't stop anybody who runs the ball consistently. So that's been the last 2 years, but they still managed to win 12 games last year. But as soon as you get in the playoffs and somebody runs the ball against you, you're done.
So should they pay Marcus Parsons then?
Yeah, because he's a great rusher and
I think everybody should get their money, so I'm not going to say don't
and
pay.
a disruptor. But they need to get some more defensive linemen so they can stop the run. You can't go anywhere in that league if somebody can just run it down your throat. That's what New Orleans did. That's what Frisco did. That's what Green Bay did last year.
Right?
Okay, it's been the last couple of seasons. They didn't address it during the off season. I guess they just thought it would magically heal itself, and that's why Jerry Jones need to fire the GM.
Interesting.
Yeah, because he's making a fool out of himself, and he's been doing it ever since he allowed the coach to walk out of the building.
What coach? Talk about the coach.
In the middle of a dynasty.
What coach?
Jimmy Johnson. He allowed him to walk out in the middle of a dynasty.
What did he walk out, or was he put out? This has been for those who don't remember. This has been about what, almost 30 years ago.
That's right.
It's been high 20 years ago. And listen, that's the last time the Cowboys relevant. Normally,
right. And so he kicked Jimmy Johnson out in the middle of a dynasty, and what has he got to show for it?
Nothing.
Right. Nothing.
You guys got what? I think Dak's won 2 playoff wins. Tony Romo's got 2. That's 4 playoff wins in damn near 30 years. Not going to the second round. This one period.
Okay. Thank you.
But yeah. So what I don't understand is how Cowboy fans kind of remind me of LeBron James fans. I don't want to go that deep into this.
Yeah.
Because it's a saga, right? It's just sad, and most Cowboy fans remind me of Earl Taylor, right?
Who's Earl Taylor?
He's a crybaby. Okay. So, you guys are happy when you're winning and sad when you lose, and you don't know how to do what's in between. You don't know what work it takes to get there. Jerry Jones wants to skip steps, and you guys all want to skip steps. So this is what you get, Cowboys. So my man Dover here to my left is wearing an Emmitt Smith jersey.
Yeah.
So that's when, if you check out my YouTube page,
Glory days.
Hey, listen, everybody needs to go to YouTube. I'll put it later, but you can see the whole thing. And yeah, he will never buy Pollard because he's not there anymore. Oh, you can get a Zeke jersey. Why don't you get a Zeke jersey?
Nah, I would get a Zeke 21 jersey, but not no 15.
That's what he wore at Ohio State.
He was good.
Aren't you a Buckeye fan?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Yeah. No. See what I'm saying, people?
Yeah. But Zeke was good with the Cowboys when he had number 21.
You know what we forgot to do last week, Dover?
Yeah.
Your segment.
The deaths.
Yes.
James Earl Jones.
Okay.
Died.
Yes. Well, can we take a minute before you move on to talk about him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, James Earl Jones, man, he's an iconic black civil rights. He was iconic. He's black. He was the voice of my dad, Darth Vader.
Yeah.
He was the voice of Mufasa, everybody's favorite lion.
Mm-hmm.
He was a actor in many, many movies, man. It's just too many to name.
Conan.
Yeah.
James Earl Jones probably was more popular for being the voice of Darth Vader than anything else.
Well, of course, because Darth Vader's fathered so many of us children.
Darth Vader
Intergalactic pimp.
was it? He didn't pay any child support either.
Not a damn dime. Not a bitch.
He left Luke and Leia was with rich people, but he left Luke in the desert with
Oh, he did my motherfucking ass. Shit. He left me here on Earth. Fuck with y'all.
But
Ain't that something?
yeah, James Earl Jones was 93.
Yeah.
So he lived. I mean, that's a long life for him.
Yeah, it's a real long life, and he smoked cigarettes and every damn thing back in the day.
And, yeah, he was a little chubby. So
But
doctor said he was overweight, but he had a good life. He had
great life.
great life, you know. So he
Great life.
was an accomplished,
Accomplished actor.
respected actor.
I'm gonna get you later, Earl.
You cannot hide from me forever. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father.
Well, hell's bells. He said the same thing to me.
No, I am your father.
I like that, Dover.
You know it to be true. Search your feelings.
It's inside you
We can rule the galaxy as father and son.
together. and he never was that option to me because I do it.
Yeah.
Put me in that intergalactic Cadillac and let's ride, pops.
You know he
But
was.
first off,
you know he was evil. He was a bad dude.
he wasn't evil. He just kicked ass and didn't take no shit.
He murdered a lot of folks, man.
But they was in his way. It was in his way.
You ever murdered somebody for being in the way?
I gotta answer that on camera or no? No, I ain't never do that.
So James Earl Jones, condolences to the friends and family of James Earl Jones.
Yes, condolences.
What's the other guy? Who died?
It was on tip for a time.
I was going to write this down. It was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I know, because we didn't do it last week.
Oh no, we forgot. We forgot the other guy.
Well,
Makes it sound like we don't respect him, but we do. We just
yeah,
don't remember his name. That's all.
we'll get back to you later.
A very famous and popular person.
Yes, it was. I'm trying to
And
think.
it was a guy.
Yeah, it was. Well, okay. Well, hey, we'll get later if we didn't get you.
Yeah. We'll think of him at some point, not just be like out of the blue.
That's him, and then we'll do that. Well, you know, the problem, the thing on everybody's mind now is the P. Diddy issue.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your thoughts about P. Diddy?
It's
Now it's starting to play itself out.
it's playing itself out in the media and in the courts because P. Diddy is a dumb asshole. He's a rich and he was powerful, and he could have gotten away with a certain amount of dumb shit, but he's gone too long and too far. He went too far.
Well, you know, this, like I say, this started popping out until he went against that liquor company.
Ciroc.
Yeah, that was Rock, right? Once he went against that liquor company,
But he's been doing this since then.
oh, he's been doing this, but like I said, they knew about it.
Yeah.
So I think they, you know, these big rich people, they let you slide, but they put that in their back pocket until it's time for you to pay the piper.
What I don't understand is there's a lot of right-wing jackasses on the internet.
Right wing jackasses, okay.
Okay, they put pictures up of P. Diddy and a lot of other celebrities taking pictures with him, and then they pretend like
Like they were at the,
this means that this person is
It's just-
evil because they've taken a picture
well,
with P. Diddy.
right. What about the people that was at the party? You know, there's a big list.
There's a lot of people who was at the party. He was a very popular, successful entertainer. Why wouldn't they be there if he's throwing a party and you hear that it's going to be a great party? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you be there? You don't know what, every little detail of what's going on behind each and every closed door of the party. Would you go to a P. Diddy party back in the day, Crow?
well,
If you
know
were
what I know
invited-
now? Yes, but then in hindsight,
Exactly.
if this shit was going on there, hell no, I wouldn't go.
Exactly.
Man, listen, 1,000 bottles of lube. What the hell you got on that lube for, P. Diddy? Number one, I'm thinking like, you know what? See, this goes back to what I was talking to you about, cross contaminators.
Yeah.
See, you laughed at me. Everybody else laughed at me. But remember, I told y'all these motherfuckers are weird.
Mhm.
These motherfuckers are weird, and they don't give 2 cents about you, me, women, or nothing.
Yeah.
All they care about is getting their thing rocks off, and they get off in your booty hole or a woman's booty hole. They give a damn.
P. Diddy
And see,
is the main.
he's the largest cross contaminator that's been exposed.
Yes. Yes.
But then Harvey Weinstein, man, he wasn't even cross contaminated. Them dudes were straight gay. Epstein, straight pedophilia.
I don't
see,
know
here's the
about
thing.
Epstein, but Weinstein was not straight gay. He was bi too.
Oh, he was a cross contaminator too.
Yeah.
Ah, hell.
He tried to give Cat Williams. Cat Williams said.
Yeah, he tried to. Yeah, he wanted to get. They wanted to give him a blowjob as well. And
But there was women who said that they've done stuff with Weinstein because he pressured them into it.
Mhm.
In his office, shut the door, and they were going in there trying to get a leg up in the acting business. Weinstein is promising to help their careers, and then he gets them alone in the office and wants to do stuff with them.
Mhm.
These are women, so he goes both ways.
Yeah, and that's the thing, man. These cross contaminators, man. And listen, me and Dr. Umar, we agree on a lot of things. We disagree on a lot of things.
Yeah.
Because he calls, black men with white women because it's bunny hoppers. I don't agree with that. But we agree on one thing: this cross-contaminated shit needs to be outlawed. Choose a side and stick to it. Don't bring that trash over here if that's what you want to do. Hey, listen, I ain't telling you what to do and what not to do. But if you are cross-contaminated, and there's a lot of men out here that might want to date these women when you're done with them, at least let everybody know I cross-contaminate. And that's all I'm asking. Yeah, it's nasty. But anyway, let's get off that topic. So here's what I'm saying about that.
And what do you think about, since we brought up P. Diddy, before you move on, what do you think about Oprah Winfrey?
Oprah, listen, my thoughts on Oprah is that, man, she has her hands in everything, right?
Yeah.
Good, bad, and in between. Oprah has been Oprah since we were like little kids, right?
Yeah.
Oprah has seen and been around a lot of strange things.
Yeah.
Now, my take on Oprah is she does a lot for women's rights. She does a lot for black people. She does a lot for white people too. Oprah, listen. I'm gonna leave the door open for Oprah because I don't know yet. Like when LeBron, a lot of people out here don't want to believe it. LBJ was at them damn parties at the free coffs too.
Yeah.
There was a list that came out, just like the Harvey Weinstein list, right?
Just a list of you being there.
Being there, but here's the case. Here's the cake that's gonna the icing on the cake. The feds know about this shit, right? They raided his house for the tapes. Mm-hmm. You know that, right? Mm-hmm. So what if the tape shows up? Because P. Diddy had everything debunked. Under this desk would have been taped. Above, beyond, he was in his room on his big computer, in his phone, watching everybody doing everything. He had dirt on a lot of people.
Yeah.
So
they get you killed, though.
Yes, they will get you killed. But what I'm asking you is, you want to sit up? No. Well, hell no. You want to open the thing? Hey, I'll have one. Why not? But he will make them put their phones up so they couldn't videotape the things. Yeah. But guess what? He's videotaping everything that goes on. So
hidden cameras.
Yes. So they want the tapes. Why do they want the tapes? Is my question. Because listen, if you get the tapes, here's where our government's crooked. Those tapes are private property, and it doesn't necessarily indict P. Diddy or anyone that was there, unless they were doing things rape or something with underage. But P. Diddy got charged with sex trafficking, which means he was pimping across state lines.
Right.
Why would a damn near billionaire need to pimp some hoes?
I'll tell you why. Because he hired some girls to work his freak offs.
Right.
They were hookers.
Okay, right? I got you. I'm following you.
So once you become acquainted with a certain group of hookers, and they are attractive, cool, well liked, they perform their duties well, they get paid, they take their money, they keep their mouth shut, they leave. You might want to use the same hookers. So when you go to your mansion in another state, you might want to call up them same hookers and say, hey, can you come out here? I'll pay for the airfare, first class.
So you consider that sex trafficking?
The government considers it sex trafficking.
Okay. Hey, Dover, you know what? Once again, you're right about that. Okay. So that's what he's getting indicted. That was his number one charge, right?
You brought somebody across state lines for sex.
Right. Which I don't think there's anything wrong with that because everybody needs to get their rocks on. Listen, prostitution is the oldest form of employment for women since the beginning of time.
Yeah.
Women have been getting things for that nookie since the beginning of time. And a lot of women play on that right now. And just think, listen, I'm not saying things wrong with it.
Yes, but if anybody was 17 and not 18.
That's underage sex trafficking.
Yes.
Well, no, 17, you're legal in most states. People don't know that.
That's a federal law, though.
Mm-hmm.
You can't.
So it depends on what state it is and blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get into the intricacies of that because I want people to leave little women alone. I don't think you should mess with underage girls.
No.
But what I'm saying is the laws in certain states say consent can be 16. Ohio is 17. I never knew that. Good thing I didn't, because I when I was 21 or so, I might have saw a fine ass 17-year-old. Whoa. But it did. I don't work that way.
Yeah.
But and it's just sad. Because these girls are 17, still in high school, whatnot, and they look good.
Yeah. And they're agreeing with it because they think this is the most fun I'm gonna have in my life. And then 10 years later, they're like, I'm gonna get in on this lawsuit.
Right.
I'm gonna make some money off of this.
Yep. And so, before everybody keeps talking about Diddy, and listen, should he be charged for taking men's booty holes? I agree, he should be.
Not for that.
But as a grown man, you knew what you was doing. Now, if he drugged you up, took your booty hole,
Yeah.
that's one thing. But if you did it for money, willing participant, and you know about these freak offs, and you let him take your booty hole,
Yeah.
your booty hole just got surrendered, and you take that up the ass, like he said, take that, and don't bring it to court. I don't want to hear that, because most of these men, men knew what was going on. Because everybody told them, listen, don't stay at these parties past 3. And then Diddy will talk to you, and you stay. That's on you.
Yeah.
Now, if you're an underage woman or whatever, and you're being taken advantage of as a lady, I agree. Charges should be filed.
Right.
Because he beat Cassie, and I said, I didn't like that. And that shit was ugly to me.
Yeah.
And I did a little podcast special. I said, if that's what Diddy's doing, he needs his ass kicked.
Right. He needs to be in jail just for that.
He needs, right. So listen, I hope the brother well, and I hate to see it going down this way, but life happens. So in other words, what you do in the dark comes to light.
He's a freak, man. That's why he got fired from what record company was he working for before he went out on his own?
He was A&R. Was it Arista?
Anyway, he was a young budding superstar.
He was like 21,
producer.
22. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's talented. He was making the record company money, and they still fired him because he was a freak and doing all kind of other bullshit.
Yeah. And you know what's funny? The business, they knew what he was doing, right?
Yeah.
So listen, like when I told you the other day, all these execs they said it's like 37 around the world give up their jobs and step down because of what happened. That's on them. You knew what was going on.
Yeah.
That's on you.
Yeah.
And you got to live with yourself, and you got to live with God.
But what I really resent and think is stupid is everybody who posts a picture of some other celebrity in a picture with P. Diddy.
Doesn't mean
even if it's Trump,
right.
It doesn't matter who it is. Celebrities take pictures with each
everybody
other.
all the time.
They don't know what this guy's doing.
No, unless they were there with him, right?
Even if they was there,
I don't hold that against him. Here's what I will say though: for all these guys that was there and partook in those activities, he's going to tell them.
Yeah,
because listen, they're going to throw the book at him, and in order for him to get reduced time or get certain privileges, he's got to give up names. He's going to give y'all up. So
first off, P. Diddy's dumb, and here's why: he's a dumb asshole. For doing it, he's a dumb asshole, and
for doing it in front of people,
a scumbag.
Oh yeah,
he was abusive to women. If you want to,
I guess he was abusive to men too.
If you want to get it off, get it off. If you want to get it on with dudes and chicks, and they agree with it, and
that's one thing,
and that's adult, and they're adults. Okay, you're a freaky son of a bitch. Whatever. Who cares? But beating up on chicks because they won't do everything you want them to do, and they're disappointing the guests, which are other celebrities, that's foul.
That's foul. That's foul.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? But here's the dumb asshole part. He knew that what he was accused of was true. He was pretending like, oh no, I ain't done all that. I might have smacked some chick upside the head, but I ain't do all that other stuff. They said I did. You know you did it. He should have been getting his money transferred into Swiss bank accounts. He should have been setting up his pad in a country that doesn't believe in extradition with the USA. I mean, he should have been getting ready, and so they would not. He would not be in jail right now. He should have taken the private jet, the Epstein jet, like that Trump is on right now.
Is it Epstein's jet?
Trump is on it.
Oh, it ain't Epstein's jet.
Trump has it.
Epstein's jet?
Yeah. Trump bought it.
You're kidding.
No, Trump bought the Epstein jet and had it repainted with Trump on it.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I'm not joking. That really happened.
Holy smokes, that man. Now, see, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Trump got the Epstein jet, but he could have given P. Diddy a ride to one of these extradition countries, and he could be over there right now instead of in jail begging the judge to give him bail because they put him in jail with no bail.
Yeah, he got put in jail with no bail.
So
Well, he offered $50 million.
that's stupid.
What?
Yeah.
So would you have taken the $50 million?
If you're the government, you can't do anything with it. You can take that money, but you can't. So what you gonna do with it? You're the government.
Well, here's the thing. Well, if he doesn't show up to court, it wasn't money, it was assets. It was like 2 houses. One was a $48 million mansion.
Yeah, houses that he's going to sell.
And the other one, yeah, he's gonna say another one was a $2 million little flat that his mom lived in.
Right.
So he was gonna take those 2 properties, one 48, one's 2,
Mm-hmm.
and he was gonna put them on the market.
Yeah.
So
When I take the money, you can't take the money. You're the government.
no, it's not the government. It's
bail.
Listen, the bail. So for you to take I'd have took a $50 million risk on it. I would have.
I mean, the judge has to
Listen,
say it's okay.
Right. Because you know why? You can follow him around.
Ankle bracelet on.
If he gives you $50 million, how many millions do you think it costs to follow him around? 1, if that.
Less than that.
Do it.
I mean, you got FBI agents you can put on it.
Right. So what I would do is do it. And if he tries to be a flight risk, let him go. You got people sneaking around who's with him. Let him go. And guess what, Dover? That day's up. We collect that $50 million, and then tomorrow we go get him. We got him in sights. Listen, it's not a hard deal. I think they should have let him go. I personally would have.
He should have got out of the country before.
Well, where's he going to go? Like I was saying.
Hey, Roman Polanski was wanted for rape and was free the rest of his life. He never went to jail for it.
So he died.
Right?
Right?
So,
but that was a different time.
He went right over to Europe to one of these extradition countries that will not send you back just because the American government says, hey, that guy's wanted for rape. Would you guys send him back? They'd be like, no.
Nope. But guess what, Dover? Like I said, we got $50 million of his assets. What about it will take $1 million to follow him around. It just he leaves, you leave too.
Yeah, but who cares? The government don't care about $50 million. They give that to Ukraine. They'll take your $50 million and buy bullets with it and send them to Ukraine.
That is true. And that's another topic for another day, which pisses me off. Because my black ass is struggling to stride, and you can't give me $1 million.
They ain't gonna give you a cheese sandwich. They gonna send your money to Ukraine.
No, they give me cheese.
You know what I thought about?
You ever heard of government cheese?
Yeah. Is it good cheese?
You don't remember eating it?
Is it? No. I probably ate it before, but I wasn't sure.
Oh, it's real good cheese.
wasn't
Hard
sure.
as hell. Takes a high temperature to melt it. Once it melts, it melts.
You gotta have a volcano to melt the shit, huh?
But once it melts, you can't cut it too thick. You gotta cut it thin.
Grilled cheese sandwich.
Oh man, it's the
government
best.
cheese.
Oh man, it's the best.
Government cheese.
It's the best. Okay, Dover. So now we're gonna get into another topic. They're still going on struggle with the Haitians and the Americans and the Ohioans, or Springfield, I should say.
Springfield.
Ohio.
Sprinkleberry Farms.
So with that being said,
Yeah.
oh man, the national attention that we're getting from the news, the national attention we're getting from
And
local agencies and everything else.
Vern said on Facebook, Trump put us on the map by claiming we eating dogs and cats.
He kind of did. I mean, that's true.
What about John Legend?
That was after the fact. That was after Trump said that.
Ask me when I go places, and they say, "Where you from?" If it's brothers,
Yeah.
white people don't ask me where you from because they kind of nerdy and shit. You know, where you from?
Oh, time out. So white people are nerdy? Is that what you said on camera?
That's what I'm saying on camera. White people.
Listen, I need y'all to follow me.
The only white people who are not nerdy is good looking chicks. Good looking white
Holy
chicks are not nerdy.
shit.
They're sort of cool. You know what I'm saying? They're sort of cool. I almost couldn't get that out of my mouth.
So hold on, time out. Hey, listen. Okay, we're gonna shift gears. We'll come back to this. Listen. Okay, most good-looking white chicks.
Yeah.
No offense, good-looking white chicks. Most of them are kind of spacey. That put themselves out there. Don't get me wrong. There's some good-looking ones that carry their business well, and they handle their business
You
well.
think it's genetic or something?
You said that they're cool.
Kind
It's not genetic.
of. Most of them are kind of.
Listen,
They're 98 percenters. You
No.
know that? Meaning they're 98% sane.
oh God.
They're 2% crazy. These white chicks are. They are.
What about black chicks? They're not crazy.
Oh God.
What about Mexican chicks? What about Mexican chicks? They're not crazy.
The black chicks and the Mexican chicks it's hard to tell because they're so prone to violence.
Holy hell! Where we going with this? Why are they prone to violence?
I don't know, but they seem to be very quick to smack a nigga upside the head. It's hard to gauge.
Listen,
It's hard to gauge.
fans of the show and fans out there, he's drinking that non-freak rye. He had a beer also. Hey, do not hold as a crow flies. Responsible for what comes out this jackass's mouth.
This is my As the Crow Flies script.
I ain't no damn script. No.
This is
Hey, this dude here is off the chain.
this
Listen.
is apple juice
Hey,
right here. I'm pretending like I'm tipsy. Yeah.
What hell's bells? That's why I got it. Back to the script. Okay. So, good-looking white chicks are cool. How about good-looking black chicks? Are they cool too?
Yeah. If they're really
Oh,
sexy
okay.
and got a big butt, they are super cool.
What about good-looking? Okay, any good-looking woman, period. Can we-
Yeah, she's off the chain.
Okay. So, in other words, what he's saying is, if you're good-looking, he's going to give you a pass to do and say whatever you want.
To a certain extent. I'm not an abusive type of guy though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into beating up chicks. That's not my thing. So I don't get chicks.
Right. So, how do these chicks come from abuse? How do you know they come from abusive relationships?
I'm just saying that some guys don't. They'll hit the chick.
Oh, I believe that, and I do see that. And you know what? It's kind of fucked up. Don't get me wrong, but I don't believe in that. I don't agree with it. But listen, that's another topic for another day, and we'll address that. But I can't address women beaters and white beaters. You know what? It's so messed up nowadays that you cannot call the t-shirts. I don't know what they call them now, but they used to be called white beaters.
Yeah.
What are they called now?
Those are the tank tops, undershirts. They're still white beaters.
Yeah, we call them white beaters.
Yeah, they still call that.
No, it's not. It's not politically correct. It's called white people.
Yeah, I'm not really into being politically correct. I don't know if you've noticed that or
I
not.
can tell. Oh, I can tell.
Just like when I was telling you earlier before the show that this chick told me not to. That saying that Nigerian prince, that was offensive for me to say. Ask her if she was a Nigerian prince, if she was trying to scam me.
Time out.
Scam.
And pause real quick.
I said,
You said Nigerian prince or princess?
I said prince.
That's a dude.
Right. Sometimes these.
Why would you sit there and entertain a man for a scam, though?
Because sometimes these dudes pretend to be women.
Okay.
They got
Okay, I got you.
okay.
Well, if you're a prince, that means you come from royalty, you come from money.
Well, they
Why-
claim to be princes. They ain't really princes. I guess.
Okay.
But
Jesus. Only Dover gets in this thick ass shit. So, people out here, don't go anywhere. Stay with me. So, women out here, it's a question to you women. Most women now are in the workforce equally gendered with men and women, right? Like, take for example, I'm a driver. I drive trucks. And we have women that drive with us in our company and things of that nature. And guess what? They're treated fair. They do their job, and they don't ask me for anything. They don't ask other people for anything of that nature. They do their job. So, what's fair nowadays to be like a gender job? Like, there's jobs saying, "No, that's a man's job. No, that's a woman's job." Because I see men in nursing fields, and I see men doing teachers, and everybody's doing everybody's job nowadays.
I'll tell you what.
So we're in our age of, we grew up. We're early 50s,
Yeah.
so we grew up rocking with. There were certain jobs that women did, certain jobs that men did.
Yeah.
What job is like that now?
Guys cannot be barefoot and pregnant at home, and chicks can do that. They can do it, boy. Guys can't do it. So,
Did you just say barefoot and pregnant?
yeah.
Oh,
In the
God.
home.
Did he just say barefoot and pregnant?
I did.
Oh, good God Almighty!
No, listen.
This guy's gonna get us canceled before we get started.
Here's the thing.
No, guys cannot bear children,
Right. Here's the
but
thing.
that's not a job.
No. Yeah, no. It is.
That's
From
not a job.
from what I hear from the ladies, this is a hard job.
It's part of reproduction.
Yeah, but they tell me it's a hard job to be barefoot and pregnant in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Cooking muffins.
I don't want barefoot and pregnant. I want you to have some damn shoes on, number one.
You're not part of those dirty feet.
Yeah, I don't like dirty feet. You like dirty feet?
No.
Some guys find that attractive.
Weirdos.
Yes.
Weirdos.
Yes.
Suck on dirty toes.
Oh God. Don't say that. I want to take a drink. Don't say that. But anyway, continue.
Anyway, listen, women are smarter than men are.
I would agree with that.
Any job that has anything to do with the brain, they can do just as well, if not better, than we can, except for one
Well,
thing. Except
some
for one
jobs
thing. Hold
you don't
on.
want emotion put in it.
Yes, there you go. That's you got it out before I did.
My bad.
You
My
beat
bad.
me.
Yes,
You beat me.
That's what I do because I'm a very good thinker. Y'all see that?
He's an intellectual.
All right.
When it comes to intellect or emotion, and when it comes to intellect, women are fine. They're good. They can whoop whoop. They can multitask. Boom boom. Do this. Do that. Do that. Let's get it going.
Hey man, they can run a household like a fucking
I'm talking
business,
about-
and they can.
I'm
And
talking
listen,
about
no, not
business.
just that. They can run a
Business.
household.
I'm not talking
I'm
about.
talking about they can run a household like this with different shifts. Pick up the kids here, cook dinner there, go to the store here. They go do their jobs, and men can't do that.
Right. So, but I'm talking about straight business. In the office, at work, on the floor, in the warehouse, plant manufacturing. They can do all this stuff. You know, so sort it out and stay on top of it. But when it comes to something that gets them emotional, they falter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they're going to feel sorry for someone.
They start feeling weak.
And we're
Yeah,
not
that's their
going-
weakness.
Men are not going to do that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to dispersing justice, women are more apt to give someone the benefit of the doubt and another chance.
Okay, stop right there. Well, how come I've never, I don't want. This is a rhetorical question because we're not bringing up Johnny's past. I just want to ask a question. Why come I never received the benefit of the doubt?
Because some chicks felt they were mad at you. Some chicks felt that you were doing them wrong,
Oh shit!
and they didn't appreciate you doing them wrong. You know what I'm saying? They thought you was a player.
I wasn't. We don't got to go deep. That's deep. I just ask a question. Why not? I just want to know why I never received the benefit of the doubt.
That's
But,
why.
but continue on your diatribe.
That's why. Because they thought he's a player. He's a hit it and quit it type of guy. So I'm not gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. That's what they were thinking.
Did you ever receive the benefit of the doubt?
Very seldom.
So why did you get the benefit of the doubt?
Because
Same reason?
I was playing up to their sympathies.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means that I was like, oh, baby girl, listen, I'm very sorry. We had a misunderstanding. The communication wasn't there. So we can work this out.
You hear this
You know
shit?
what I'm saying? And
So in other words, you're full of shit.
I wouldn't go as far as to call it that.
So what are you saying then? So whoa. So I didn't get the benefit of the doubt because I was quote unquote a player.
Yes.
You didn't get the benefit of the doubt because you played to their sympathies.
Yes. There you go.
Holy hell,
You got
man!
You got it.
That's some bull crap, and you know it.
I don't know it. I believe everything I just
Listen.
said.
Was it you not being a player too?
I was not being a player. I'm not the
Oh,
player
ain't
type.
that a bitch?
Okay.
I'm not anymore. I'm retired. But guess what, Dover? You're full of shit. I'm gonna be the first one to say it. I played to their sympathies, and they didn't give me the benefit of the doubt because you played to their sympathies.
Yes.
That's what a woman wants. Attention. Her someone to listen to her, someone to show her attention and meet her needs.
And I've done all that.
I disagree.
Okay. Yeah, that's them.
I'm not gonna ask them shit.
Yeah, they call them up.
No. Oh, I don't want to be part of that. Not T Crow. No way.
I call them
Okay.
up and put you on. Be like, here, T Crow has a question to ask you.
Damn, Dover. Oh shit. Okay. I got a question for you. Since we started talking about relationships,
Mhm.
you know, I need some. See, this is why we need a woman on the show, right?
Yeah.
And we're gonna find one, but she's got to be the right one. We don't want
Yeah.
this idiot woman on the show. We need a woman with some brains, style, and class.
Co-host.
Yeah, she can come in and co-host, but we're gonna find one because we're gonna take the show on the road. We're gonna try to make it expand nationally. That's what we're working on. But anyway, people, check this out. I'm gonna ask you, Dover.
Yeah.
We're in our early 50s.
Right.
How much sex should people in their early 50s have?
You probably should be.
Twice a week?
Probably once.
Once a week?
If you do it twice a week, that's great. That's fantastic. It's fantastic. But realistically, once a week should get you, keep the pipes clean, the circulation flowing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The
Once a
brain-
week. Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: as a man in his early 30s, once a week ain't enough.
Right.
I'm sorry to say that. I'm just saying, I'm not gonna tell my personal business, but once a week ain't enough.
Yeah. You're still functioning.
So you say, what about twice a week?
Twice a week is probably good. Probably good.
I think people in their 50s with empty nests, they should try to have at least 3 times a week. That's every other day. I think you should. I'm not saying that's what I'm doing. I'm saying that's what you're doing. That's just my personal opinion. I think you should try to have sex at least 3 times a week.
Well, here's the dilemma, Crow.
And hey, listen, people out there, chime in. If you think I'm wrong or right, chime in. Tell me what y'all think you should be doing.
Here's the dilemma.
Right in the comment section.
You can get your opinion.
He only wants it once a week.
No, that's not
That's
true.
what you said.
I said that will probably do the trick. I didn't say that's what I want.
That's what I said. How much do you think?
I probably would want it 2 or 3 times a week. But if I
So
was
you agree with me, right?
if I was getting it once a week, I wouldn't complain.
Oh, listen.
Uh,
Okay, so if you're expecting 3 times, and 2 to 3 times you're getting it once, you're not going to say anything about that.
no,
So you're going. So
because you're dealing with a real human being.
right, and she's older
It's
now,
not an F doll.
and she's older now. So
If it was an F doll, I'd bang her whenever I feel like it. Get her out the closet,
what?
dust her off,
Time out.
and hit it.
I don't want to sound chauvinistic, but isn't that what your wife for?
No, man, she's a real person.
Right. And if you go to bed and you ain't got nothing to do, should you be able to,
She's
get
got things to do and things on her mind.
your that eases the pain.
Sometimes her body is not
It's,
right.
Right. That's what I'm
She
saying.
ain't feeling up to it.
Okay, so is that why?
Yes, you
So
need to
you're
just-
leading to the next question I was going to ask. So is that why older men navigate towards younger women?
Yes. Plus that vanity. You want to seem youthful. And then, you know what? Here's the thing. I once had a girl, and this was in recent years, last couple of years.
Right.
I once had a girl who was younger than me, but she was close to 50, close to our age, not quite.
Okay, just a few years younger.
Right, she was 40 something.
Okay.
Now I'm single, so I'm a free agent. For any of you good looking chicks out there who's thinking about it, I'm a free agent. But anyway,
He only does it once a week, so they ain't gonna call you.
They're gonna be like, that ain't enough.
That ain't enough.
He ain't getting it enough.
You ain't doing it.
Okay. But anyway, I once had a girl who was younger than me, but barely.
Right?
Now,
Our age group, but younger.
yeah. But when she got naked, she was a little saggy. And I was thinking, that's not turning
That's
me.
not attractive.
No.
Well, let me ask you this: did you turn her around?
I still hit it. But
Oh shit!
I was it you know what I'm saying? The time it took me to get excited was a lot longer than what it was with the 25-year-old.
Okay, well, let me ask you a question.
I had a 25-year-old one time, and she didn't even get all her clothes off, and I was ready to get busy.
Pound town.
Yes. You know what I'm saying?
So that's because you're older, and she excited those juices.
It's the body.
So let me ask you a question. So, okay, this, man, I got a bunch of questions on this topic because I'm confused. I be watching shit out in the world, and so I ask you, and we ask some people.
Yeah.
So you say the body of a 25-year-old turns you on more than the body of the 48-year-old.
Right.
Well, okay, but what could the 48-year-old do to turn you on? Because they try and listen. I think, listen, I still find older women attractive.
Me too.
Okay.
But
I like gray hair. 'Cause I got gray hair. I cannot talk.
You like gray hair?
I can't. Oh yeah. I think on a woman, man. Listen, when they got it styled right, that gray silver shit is attractive like a motherfucker, man.
Is you sure they didn't dye it that way? Because that's a fad these days too.
Well, how the hell would I know? I didn't ask them.
You can tell by looking at it.
Oh no, wait, this is real gray.
Okay.
Just like the Cowboys, they're really shitty.
Okay.
So you can tell that ain't fake either.
Yeah, just throw that in.
Yeah, I had to throw it in because we Steelers around here.
Okay.
But what I'm saying to you is this: young chicks have a certain aura about them, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't even fuck with them. I don't even talk to them. I don't even say hi to them.
I don't usually either.
Because listen,
I don't usually either. But if they
as a retired player,
if they talk to me, it'd be rude for me not to respond.
you're gonna say what's up. I get it, but as a retired
I'm
player,
gonna say more than that.
that's what I'm saying. I'm retired. Young girls are the quickest and easiest way to get a motherfucker unretired. Do you know how many men our age are having babies?
No, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know the rate, but I guarantee I know a couple people in my family, a couple friends of mine, they got kids 5 and under.
Well, I myself have a 33-year-old kid, 33,
Right?
a 30-year-old son, and a 10-year-old daughter.
I think my grandson's 10.
10 years old, and I have custody.
Right. I know that. You're a great father.
So I had a kid when I was in my 40s.
Oh, wow.
So you know what? I know.
How easy that is to happen.
Yeah. If you did
Because you get down with someone younger. And
right.
the only thing I'm saying is this.
Yeah.
Man, those young girls throw that magic potion over us old dudes.
Yeah, that's
And there's no coming back.
That's
why I don't go near them.
It's a tight booty. That's the magic potion. When they whip that tight booty out, you be like, boy, yo,
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And speaking of which, I told you, man, we got Blue Chew and everybody on deck to be our sponsor. I don't know if we should be sponsored by Blue Chew or Rose Quartz. This motherfucker out here gonna be taking them motherfuckers every day, and
I don't need it. I'm good.
No, right now you don't.
Well, they're not a sponsor, and I don't need it. So there's 2 reasons not to take it.
A lot of people don't need them, but still take it. It gives them. Listen,
For what?
if you can run a 40-yard dash in 5 seconds, right? You don't need help. But you take this motherfucking pill and it makes you run a 4.3.
You're talking about an athlete.
I'm making an analogy, a comparison, right?
What reason would a fat bald guy need it?
Well, number one,
It's 50.
It's going to give you a little bit more stamina. It's going to make you perform better. That's what they say.
Okay.
Listen, I ain't never had one. Yeah.
Right.
And what I do, we'll talk about it.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I told you, I talked to you about it. Ain't had it yet. So, is it okay? The question I was going to ask, what do you find more disturbing? an older woman with a younger man or older man with a younger woman?
Neither, because I don't find either one of them disturbing. Because if the younger person, whether it's the man or the woman, wants to bang the older person, and that younger person is an adult, meaning you're over 18 technically, but I would probably say if you're in your 20s and you're good with the D slamming of the older person, or the cougar wants to, you know what I'm saying? There's some guys who like older chicks.
I was one of them.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about young guys.
Yeah, I was one of them.
And I'm not
I just love older chicks.
I'm not talking about a chick who's 5 years older than you or 10. I'm talking about you like 20 women who are 20 years older.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was I think because the older woman, man, listen, she's more seasoned. She's filled out. Like when I was 18 to 24, you know, the girls, they weren't filled out yet. You find your older woman who took care of herself and had her body together, man, there's nothing like that beauty. That beauty was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
And as a younger man, like who I was, I look at the beauty of a woman, right? I'm like, wow, she's seasoned and she's together. And she took care of herself. So I'm like, you know what? I like that. I'm paying homage and I'm paying respect to the fact she kept herself up after all these years to look this damn good.
Right.
I tell you what, take Pam Grier. When did Pam Grier ever fall off?
She fell off.
When?
Probably when she was she bounced. She got
No,
back.
when did she fall off?
She fell off when she was.
I'm talking about her body, her looks.
When she was close to 50.
Nah, she came on the Martin show then.
Yeah, but you may have seen her after she got it back. There
Oh,
was
okay.
a time period where she fell off, and then they started offering her all these roles and stuff, and she got the Jackie Brown.
Oh, okay,
And then she brought it back.
And she still got it.
Yeah.
Pam Grier in her 70s now and still looks good.
You seen her recently?
No. What she look like?
I don't know. I was just.
Well, we got to Google it.
You can Google it.
But I know Paula Abdul still looks good.
Yes, she has kept it together.
And she told me a long time ago she will be forever my girl.
And she likes protein shakes.
Oh, yeah. I got some for her. Oh, yeah. But, you know, so I see a lot of people get upset about that. And man and woman.
About what?
Oh, this here.
Oh, about a young.
Yeah, younger man, because normally it's somebody, when someone in your family does it, that's when you hear the chatter.
Who cares?
Listen, we all should know it's not going to last. It's a fad, and you know, but very rarely they do get married, and that guy or girl does not have kids. Well, the woman has kids, but the guy will not have any children. He'll marry that woman.
Yeah.
So
If he doesn't want any.
he might not want any.
Yeah. He just enamored with the older chick and wants to bang her as much as he can
I'm just thinking like,
before she dies.
so where they still got 20, 30 years left. Jesus Christ. We're talking about like if someone in their 50s, some dude in their 30s or 20s.
I know. I'm just.
Jesus Christ, people.
I'm just saying.
This guy here,
Hey,
he makes everything fucking morbid.
listen. Some young men just don't last as long as these people you're talking about.
Well, you know what the problem is in a lot of life now? Listen, I'm not Dr. Ruth, but I told you I'm the new Dr. Ruth. Since she died, people come to me for advice, right? I'm not saying I got the best advice, but I got some advice. You need to spend more time with your loved ones.
With your loved ones.
I'm not saying spend every waking minute with them.
With your loved ones.
I tell you what, if you got a significant other or someone you dig, if you don't spend time with that person, someone else will. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because people, the way we're engineered, the way our DNA works, we have to be near someone. We have to be, we're a pack animal, right?
In proximity.
We got to be, and most people like attention. I get it. Not me, of course. But most people.
Listen, I was told by a psychiatrist.
Was you in therapy?
No.
I've been there. Everybody knows that. But
I know, because you didn't like her toes. I don't know.
oh, good God!
You said her toes was old and wrinkled.
She knows. I said, listen. Jesus, people.
But anyway, it was someone else's. It was someone else's therapist, and she was arguing with me about boys having sex with teachers. 15-year-old boys having sex with 30-year-old teachers.
Okay.
But-
Do you agree with that or disagree with it?
I told her if it was a boy, because she said, "What do you think about women, girls, 15-year-old girls having sex with 30-year-old guys?" I said,
They go to jail.
I said, "That's disgusting. The guy needs to be smacked upside his head and put in jail. You know, he needs to be punched in the face." And she said, "You have a double standard." I said, "Exactly, because men and women are different." I said, "The young boy, when I was 15-year-old, I had a lot of 15-year-old friends, and we would have thought it was the best thing that's ever happened to us to have a 30-year-old hot teacher wanting to bang us." I said, "Girls have been taken advantage of by 30-year-old men." That's why.
Throughout history.
Yeah. I said, so it is a double standard.
It is a double standard.
But it's a warranted standard. But she told me that, by the way, she said, people who are more affectionate live longer.
Yeah, I heard that too. And I wonder how true that is.
So I'm trying to hug chicks a lot.
Okay, listen, she don't mean it like that, Dover.
Yes, she does.
So if you give a random stranger a hug every day, you're going to live longer?
Yeah, that's right.
Holy fuck. No, you're not.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Listen, my daughter hugs me a lot.
That's what she meant.
But
Hug your loved ones, Dover.
Yeah, I hug my daughter.
I'm right.
But I like to hug some adult female human beings.
Well, do you?
Sometimes, yeah.
What kind of hugs you
You know, comforting hugs.
give? Audience, what the fuck is a comforting hug?
It's they're upset, and I'm here to say it's gonna be all right, baby girl.
Dover.
Yeah.
Okay, let me explain this for you in layman's terms.
Yeah.
People who are affectionate and passionate,
Yeah.
but their loved ones live longer. Because they get that's what I was saying
You
earlier.
live longer, whether
That's
it's
what I
a
was saying.
stranger or your loved one.
No, I don't believe that.
It's-
That's what I was
It's
saying.
not about what you believe. It's about what's true.
That's what I was saying, man. Earlier, I think you need to spend time with those you care about.
Okay.
And see, in America, they program us to only think about work and only think about bills.
And booty.
No, we don't think about that. We do that out of nature.
Yeah.
But they program you in America just to worry about work and paying your fucking bills and taxes, right?
Mhm.
So there's no time to make love. There's no time to walk and hold hands. You know what? You know when most people get to walk and hold hands? When they're old and retired, and now your best years are behind you.
Yeah.
This
You
one,
should be working though.
I didn't say that. I didn't say you shouldn't work.
You
But-
should work all the
but
time.
what I'm
Your
saying-
whole life, you shouldn't retire and sit on the porch and die.
No, but what I'm saying to you is this:
You should be working.
while you still have oomph and energy,
Work.
grab your husband or grab your wife's hand and let them know you love them. Or grab your girlfriend's hand,
We
or
can
grab
call-
whoever you're kicking it
We
with,
can
and
call
let.
Amy up here right now so you can tell her.
See how he is. She's asleep.
Okay.
But what I'm saying is, grab your people, man, and show them that you love and you care about them.
Yeah.
And I think that is what makes true happiness.
Mhm.
It ain't your money.
All right.
It ain't your money. It's the honey. You understand me?
Oh, ooh, that was a cool rhyme right there. That was a sweet rhyme. Check you out.
But Dover, he thinks just hugging and grabbing on anybody is gonna make it happen. No, it's not.
Grabbing their butt.
Hey man, listen.
Nice healthy butt.
See, this is a conversation we need to be having.
Smacking them on a good butt and squeezing that cheek, boy. That'll make
Okay.
you live longer.
I think it would. It'll make something longer. I don't know if it's your life or your life or your minutes, but something gonna be longer.
My life would be so much better. Every time I grab a girl's butt and squeeze it, my life is another 25 minutes longer. You know how they used to say smoking a cigarette decreases your life
By like 7 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't believe that
You
because I know
can
about
add 25 minutes by grabbing
some chick's ass.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What about Trump when he said grab by the pussy? That's his words, not mine. What
You
do
know
you
what? He that's unwarranted. He just thinks you could do it without their say so.
Hey man, Mercury Morris passed away today.
Okay, there you go. We gotta add him to our.
Oh man, Mercury Morris. Wow.
We gotta add him to our.
For all of you who don't know, he's the one that played for the Miami Dolphins with their undefeated season back in 1972. The only team that came close to beating them was my Pittsburgh Steelers, which next year finally we won the damn Super Bowl.
They beat the Steelers.
But
Mercury Morris played for the Dolphins, and
he was a running back that kept on talking shit about teams that was undefeated but ended up losing. Yeah.
Like the Patriots,
18-0.
18-0.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah.
You don't remember what we were talking about, do you? Good.
Of course, I did.
So,
but it's come to a conclusion.
I'm not a relationship expert, and by any means. But what I do know is that I do know the older I get, I think people need to value their others. I can't say your significant other. I can't say your wife, your husband, or whatever.
Your insignificant
I just think,
other.
well, listen, if that's who gives you joy in life, then take it.
Mm-hmm.
Because listen.
We were talking about grabbing butts.
No, we're talking about, I brought up Trump.
Yeah.
Because he said grab by the pussy.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, when you are with a female.
But he thinks he
Hold on a
should
second,
be able to grab
let me ask you a
by the
question.
pussy because he's a celebrity.
I don't think he meant it like, I don't know how the motherfucker meant it, but I'm going to ask you a question.
Yeah.
When you're with the woman.
Yeah.
And you sit there rubbing down that region and you grab that whole motherfucking thing.
Yeah.
She likes that.
Yeah.
She likes the way that feels.
Mm-hmm.
So Trump wasn't wrong.
Yes, he was.
How?
He said because he said because you're famous, you should be able to grab them by the pussy. That's not
LB, you still up?
That's wrong.
No.
You can't just grab women by the pussy just because you're famous.
No, you can't. I put it in a different text. Okay. I say when you're being intimate and you grab them, they like that. Mm-hmm. Are you going to disagree with that or not?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so was he wrong about that in that aspect?
He never said that, though.
He didn't say when you just walking by, grab him by the.
He said when you're famous.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Go back and listen to the clip. He said when you're famous, you should be able to just grab.
No, he didn't say it like that, Dover. See, this is what you damn left wingers do.
Okay.
And you know, Dover, you're my guy.
Yeah.
I got a little love for you, but you're a goddamn lefty, and you make everything up too.
I make nothing up. I give you hard facts.
He didn't say it like that.
No, he didn't say those exact words. I paraphrased.
This is what I got to go through, people.
Yeah, paraphrasing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a travesty.
So here's the thing.
Yeah.
We got Haitians here. We got the national news here.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody is all uptight. And that's why this podcast, I didn't really want to talk about the problems. I want to give people some laughs, some jokes.
Right.
So give you something else to talk about. That's what As a Crow Fly provides.
Mm-hmm.
I will be getting back with you people about the meeting this week that we're going to have regarding these topics and issues to where we're going to teach them how to drive in English and all that thing. Don't think we forgot about that. Don't think I forgot about that because this week it will be coming. Dover.
Right.
It's about closing time. We had a great show again today, people. And like I say, go to YouTube, hit that like and subscribe on As the Crow Flies. I'm going to send the links out on my podcast, on the Facebook page, because a lot of people say, did you find it though?
No, I have not.
I want you to look it up right now. Let's see. Where's your phone? And that's oh shit. You need some glasses. I got an extra pair in there.
Reading glasses?
Yeah.
Where they at?
Hey, just use these. I can't see a damn thing.
You can't?
No. The bifocals will help you see. Do you see them?
Yeah.
Look at the camera, though. Let the people see how handsy are my glasses.
Goofy look.
Those are cool as a motherfucker. Look at it. So, people, I can't see shit, but guess what? The lights are bright and everything. But what I'm saying to you is this. Hit that on the YouTube. Hit As the Crow Flies Podcast. Remember, spell the crow with the E. Flies Podcast. You got to put all that in there. As the Crow Flies Podcast. You'll see my face. You'll be on my page. And guess what, people? Hit that like and subscribe. We're trying to do something here. We're trying to make something happen. And you'll be a part of it. It will be beneficial to you too. Mm-hmm. Damn, I ain't got a glass. I don't even know how well I look without my glasses. Hey there. Can you see? You see through the bifocal part? Oh, yeah. It looks nice on the door.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I help people out. That's what I do. But as he looks this up, people will show him how simple it is. And I want you guys to please do the same thing. Go to As the Crow Flies Podcast on YouTube because that's where we're going to be putting all these shows. The shows are going there. And I'll bring them to Facebook later. But we're going to have to switch the format up coming shortly. And I'm trying to keep you guys afloat. Let's see here. That's Kirk Cousins running. That's Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Yeah, that's Mahomes.
Mahomes.
Here's the thing. I just want to know to all the people that talk bad about my damn Steelers. We didn't struggle with the Falcons like this. And this is the two-time defending Super Bowl champion. We're close, people. I keep telling y'all.
No, you're not.
Why are we not? We didn't struggle like this with these bums.
So it's the NFL. It's the first game of the season.
Oh, and what's that mean, though?
It means that you got the easy. They weren't as good as they are now.
And we weren't either. How about that?
You're right, but you guys are better coached than they are.
So guess what that means, though?
That means he's maximized his talent already. Tomlin has. Yes, he has.
Justin Fields getting better and better each game.
Justin Fields is, but the rest of them are already as good as they're gonna get.
Cam Hayward didn't play the first week. He played today.
So you're gonna be a little bit better.
Oh, cut it. See, this is what there's an excuse people for every goddamn wrong thing. These people just don't want. They don't think shit stinks till you rub their nose in. You still haven't found it yet, though?
No, I haven't.
You're making me look bad in front of the people.
Look at this.
I don't care. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
What's your church at? Let me hit the X button. Hey, people, I'm saying what to do. Go to YouTube. What's your search button at? Yeah. What's your search button? See, you didn't put crow. Look at the crow. It don't have an E. Oh God, dog it. See, you put As the Crow Flies. You got to put podcast, and you didn't put the E there. See people. See people. See people. You don't have the E. You don't have the E in none of them. In all these searches, As the Crow. Now the E's there. Now, see, there it is.
The podcast come right up.
Nope. No, it went back to the E. Yours is the Crow Flies. Now it's right there. I like search. See, it don't. Yours won't go. There we go. Now we get to go. That's it. Wow! I popped right up, people. Looky there. Looky there. Look right there. I popped right up as the Crow Flies. You put the E, hit that subscribe button. There you go. Now you subscribe.
Sweet.
See what I'm saying, people? It's that simple. I'm sorry it took so long, but this is Dover, my main man, my right hand man. He didn't even see it. He didn't add an E to my name. You gotta hit the E. As the Crow Flies with the E podcast. And did I pop right up?
Pop right up.
There you go. I'll pop right up there, people.
Popping fresh.
So hit that like and subscribe. And you listen, I appreciate your support. I love you guys all. And listen, we're trying to do big things. So hit that like and subscribe. And listen, when you're bored, not nothing to do, Go to YouTube, hit the As the Crow Flies, spell it As the Crow with the E, Flies podcast, and hit that like, subscribe, and then help me out, and it'll be helping us out, and we'll take it from there, and I'll take care of you later. So with that being said,
You'll take care of them, huh?
oh yeah, I'll take care of them. They know I will.
Right.
And with that being said, I have nothing else to say. So thank you for your support. Take it away, Dover.
This is the end of the show. And thank you for tuning in, all you lovely, lovely listeners and viewers.
What's they ugly? I'm not saying that.
If you're ugly, I still love you. I don't care that you're ugly. I don't know why T. Crow is bringing up the fact that some of the listeners and viewers
I don't think they
might
are.
be ugly, but I don't care. Okay? It doesn't matter to me. You're still a lovely, lovely human being. And with that, we're out of here like last year. See ya.
Peace. Oh, I got it.
So again, everyone is entitled to their opinion, and everyone can sees things through their own lens.
Their own lens.
And it may not, some of it could be true, some of it may not be true, but that's the lens that you see it through. So you just speak into your truth.
You got something with rhyme, but I mean, listen. People ride around in fast cars. They think Johnny Creeper, he ain't got no bars. I got more bars. I got more rhymes. I got a lot of places I don't have time. Time is money, and money ain't funny. My name is Johnny Creeper, ain't a damn thing funny. I'm not a rhymer. I know rhyme people. I just did a bar and a half.
You're not a lyricist, huh?
I'm not a lyricist, not yet, but I can write something.
Oh, that's that.
The Cowboys, the Cowboys, the Cowboys, the Cowboys
Are so sweet.
No, they're not.
Were so sweet 30 years ago.
Well, you guys were.